one more and I'm out of here podcast.
Oh, wait.
I got that out of the way. First one out of the way. So before we get started here, I want to mend some fences. And
some fences.
Yes, I want to present this to you. Pappas and I have had some words. We're not in a good spot right now, but in way of smoothing those waters over and making things good right between us, I offered you, I give you this gift, my Valpak mailer. That if you read carefully on the back there, it says it may contain a check inside for $100.
Okay, should I read your address online?
Well, if you want to dox me, then then we might.
Oh, I'll dox.
We might have some more work
to do more than dox you.
So, I give that to you in the.
What were the words that we had? I don't remember.
Well, you said you made fun of my being a minister.
I asked if you were a shaman. Wasn't making fun.
Well, I think you were making fun.
Oh, you think I was making light of it?
Yeah.
Then I forgive you.
Well, you forgive me.
And who's the minister now? Did you not study at minister school?
If there's $100 check in there,
yes, I'll donate it.
I hope
to
you'll
the
split
Church
it with
of
me.
Dan.
It's a Universal Life Church.
Shaw ministry.
Universal Life Church.
To your Shaw ministry.
Well,
this is great.
The Almighty will look upon you with favor.
I forgive you, Dan.
Oh.
Dan, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're here. He's
I thought you might need some glass block in your window just downstairs.
I might need to design a
or
closet.
Maybe you'll need some waterproofing, or maybe
since you guys know that I don't
maybe a little pest control.
You guys know that I don't pay attention to the show.
And then when you're all wrapped up with that, you can go get a nice Smoothie King, have a refreshing smoothie.
Hey, I was going to ask you a question.
You might even get 3-for-1 oranges at Kroger, maybe.
Orges? Orges? Did you say orges?
Orges.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, on the station.
I had some for breakfast this morning.
You've been working the radio, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, are you guys doing what is this big push along the local stations here that the U.S. fencing, whatever, every commercial's like want a Paralympic friendly sport? I mean, it's like the fencing. Are you getting
Why
that
do
on
you
your
go
station?
off on the fucking most weird
the
tangents right at the beginning?
Because it's a weird thing. I mean, we're advertising for fencing as
Are they
hobby.
maybe they're having a
commercial.
competition in Cincinnati?
No, they're not having. They're trying to push fencing. Ooh, here's one for Mercer's. There's one in Anderson. There you go. $15 off $30. 15 for 30. There you go.
What is this?
The Mercer House right there on Clough.
Oh, that's isn't that the one down there in Newtown?
Yeah.
Well, it's not on Clough.
Hey, fuckos. Hey,
guys, there's a show to do.
Jesus Christ. You two are like the two guys in the box in the Muppets. For fuck's sakes.
Well, he gave me this thing. It's his fault.
I literally was just getting ready to say, hey, Dan, I'm glad you're back. But now,
actually,
I literally just put on the fucking post.
Maybe you're not glad I'm back.
I quit.
I quit.
I fucking quit.
On air? Live?
I put it in the chat.
I quit.
I fucking quit. Come up with a plan. I actually invest a lot of fucking time into this, and you two fucktards just come in here and just
I feel terrible.
Well, you don't. You don't have a heart.
I do.
Andrew.
I do. It's in there.
I know you don't.
I like to keep the viewers guessing because they have no idea how the show's going to start.
That doesn't help the algorithm.
Hey,
what algorithm?
The algorithm.
The algorithm.
The algorithm. Hello,
dumb dick.
We gotta have that.
That I've told you multiple times.
Can I say something publicly? Can I sing your praises for a second, Jason?
Sure.
Jason let it be known right as the show was starting that he really took one for the team, not only us as co-hosts, but for you, the viewers of this show. Jason actually watched the Emmys, and that had to be a painful experience. But he did it because he wanted to see what they're saying, and I salute you, sir. There, how's that?
It was gross. And,
are you familiar with any of the shows that won Emmys?
Most of them, no.
Yeah.
Me and Jill and I were like, "What the fuck was that?"
Apparently, America's not watching the same thing.
But hey, guys, I'm doing great today. Thanks for asking. It's awesome.
I just sang your praises.
Well, you sang me praises for watching the Emmys because you were already starting into the show, but we had an intro. And, I mean, we usually say, "Hey, how are you?"
Or I just saw you Tuesday. Wait, one day. What day is today?
This person is going viral because they said.
Damn it.
I don't want that.
Today's
Yeah.
Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, isn't it?
But I've got big news.
So
But you guys
golf
don't
on
give a
Thursday.
fuck about it.
No, I want to hear. I want to hear the big news.
What's
Let's hear the big news.
The really big news.
Well, Jill and I got our marriage license today.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, you were going for that.
We Outstanding.
We are legit.
Did you give them a sperm sample, like I said?
Well, I brought it.
Did they look at you funny?
I brought it in a paper bag.
Remember what I told you?
With me.
Remember what I told you? I said they're going to look at you funny, like you're not supposed to do it.
But
that's
it
just a
looked
gag.
like a KFC mashed potatoes thing, and they're like, "Well, we don't really need it, but that's a lot."
Would you have a thimble?
That's a lot.
Oh no, it was.
I
I filled it with mashed potatoes.
It was a third of a mayonnaise jar. Are you kidding me?
But no, we are what, just a week and a couple days away.
So
from-
nothing is stopping this now.
It's happened.
The
And
train, the train
it was
is
also
coming down the tracks.
very easy process.
How much does that cost?
$75.
They make $75 off of everybody wanting to get married.
Everybody
wanting
wanting to get married.
Wow.
It's a racket.
And
It's a
if your
racket.
shit, shit's not correct, and if you don't realize that there's a spelling error or whatever, when you go back, $90.
Did you need all the paperwork
Wow.
that you thought you needed?
Apparently I needed to bring a little bit more, but the guy was like, just get close.
Jeez.
Just get close. It's government paperwork. You don't need to be.
No, so
don't
with,
even really need to be.
so
in the
with that,
ballpark.
like Jill's been obviously 99.99999% in charge of this and handling things, and she's been a boss.
Way to go, Jill.
So she sent me the link to get there. Look at it. All right, what do we need to bring? Because I'm kind of OCD. I've been married twice. She's been married once. Bring your last marriage documents, or divorce decree, dissolution, whatever it is. So I'm cool. Got it. Boom. It's right here. Nailed it. Get down there. Have you been married more than once?
Oh my God.
Yes. How many times? 2. I needed to bring information. Well, I'm like, I don't have that information.
Oh, the first one? Like they wanted you to go back 2 times?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
So the guy was like, just guess close. The most recent is what we're concerned about. I'm like, well, that makes sense to me. Okay, cool. I threw a loop. Of course, it's Kiefer, so why wouldn't he? I got adopted when I was 14 years old. After my dad passed away, my stepfather adopted me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, which father do I put down in this? And the guy was like, ooh, I've never seen that.
Which one did you put down the first time?
So he had to go to the higher up. He was sitting there. She was like, your last birth certificate, whoever you have. I said, all right, well, that makes sense to me. But I want to make sure all of the, everything we input is correct. So I was like, all right, well, I have that. I have that information. That's easy. I was like, Jesus. Once we got through that, we were in and out in probably 30 minutes.
That's not bad. Where was this? Downtown at the courthouse?
Downtown at the
Clerk of courts?
the same office, prosecutor's office.
Okay.
There you go. They aim to please.
They very, very seamless. They did a great job. They were very, very nice. Just helping us, put this, we got it. We can look it up if we need to. But yeah, they were awesome.
Well, congrats. Now there's no excuse for this not to happen.
They love helping out those young couples just starting out
$75
in
a
life.
pop for 30 minutes worth
Well,
of work. Think about that. Was
make
there a
it-
line?
No. There were 2. There was a couple sitting there, but I don't know what they were sitting there for. Like, they kind of sat. We were in and out before they were even brought up. So
it helps to have a little skin in the game, so they say. So
they were very nice. The couple next to us, they were like, "Hey, continue to have a great day and continued happiness." And they were very, very pleasant.
They were blessing you?
Well, the people next to us.
Probably a bunch of shamans.
that is very exciting news.
Dano, you'll be happy. I got to make sure I get this squared away. You'll be happy since you were gone. I found something for you.
Did you get some email?
I found something.
Did we get some email? People missing me?
Hate mail.
Yeah, well, yeah, it got emailed. It got emailed to the podcast, care of Pappas, and it was amazing.
Must have heard that.
It came through
Sorry,
Pappas.
boys and girls. if you support Trump, you won't get a chance with me.
We found one at Pappas' ex-girlfriend.
Dig that hat. Dig that. I mean,
Does that say Trump 2028?
I just
Yep.
Look at
I
that.
think I'm safe now.
He's got the Cracker Barrel shirt on. That's fantastic.
But just take a gander at that.
Yeah, that's well,
Pappas,
just my luck.
when you decided
Just my luck.
when you decided to be a Trump supporter,
Yeah.
you missed out on it.
I'm sorry. I feel terrible.
I'm sure you did.
I should have sent you one I saw earlier today with this gal looking
God
at the
damn it,
cameras. He's like, I'm not going to date white men anymore
Why?
because if you support Trump, she just can't take it. She can't take the fact that Trump is in charge. And
Too much man for her.
so no more white men for her.
All right. Well, I mean, does she understand that a lot of minority population voted for Trump this time? And what are the chances?
I don't know if that matters. Or
You know what? As you're scrolling, something jumps out at me, and I'd like to say this publicly because I know it'll get some response on the comments. I'm watching Trump overseas with this. I wonder how many No Kings protests are going to take place today. While he's
good
with
point.
the King.
Good point. Yeah.
But you know what? Does anyone have more class than Melania Trump? The way she dresses, the way she carries
She's
herself?
fantastic.
Have you seen snippets of her?
Absolutely.
I mean, wow. Is all I can say is wow.
I loved it. I had it on. It was on Fox News when I was on the radio this morning. I had it on in the studio, and here she comes. She gets out of Marine One, and she's rocking that hat.
Yeah.
It's like down low, just above her eyes.
Yeah.
The brim goes out like this, and so she was sending a signal out there that no one is leaning in for that Euro kiss on the cheek that they all love to do
Keep
over
your
there.
foul lips away from
And
me.
it looked like for a second, Charles was going to go in for the Euro kiss, and he was like, "Oh, big hat there, man. Got to stay away. Just handshake will do."
King
So
Charles.
Melania knows how
Do
to
one of
send
these
a
numbers,
message.
like-
She was fantastic.
Not to get off
Yeah.
on the tangent, but that whole
it never happens on this goddamn podcast.
no, but I mean
with
that
you
whole
two.
that whole thought of royalty just I find it abhorrent. And King Charles has been a moron his entire life. The guy's just a giant doofus. I mean, glad to see he finally grew into his ears, but I mean, he is just a complete and utter doofus, and I don't like him very much at all.
Yeah.
And what is Queen Camilla? Give me a break. It almost sounds like, Kamala.
Didn't
That kinda bugs
Charles
me.
tell her once that I want to be your tampon? Didn't he actually say that to
I
her?
don't know if that's true.
I think
I
that
don't
is
know
true.
where you heard that, but maybe
He wrote that to her.
he did.
Yeah, when he was fucking around on Princess Di.
I mean, he's just a doof.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that show that was on, that real popular show, that series that was on about them? I can't remember what it was called. But it was just
I don't know.
You guys are
I don't
tangenting
watch that.
tangenting up. Anyway, no, we're saying because he's
I don't
watching
watch
Trump
that
is
shit
he's
about-
watching a live feed, and Trump is reviewing the troops of the guys, the Beefmeisters or the Burgermeisters.
Piers Morgan says the royal family is making a bold statement by rolling out an unparalleled red carpet, something I've never seen done for any other world leader.
Wow,
This is truly unprecedented.
America's back, baby.
It's a Trumpster, baby.
That's it.
A lot of pomp and circumstance there.
I know that some people in the chats might get pissed off that we're talking about her, but whatever, it's fine.
Google AI says it was during a leaked 1989 phone call with Camilla Parker Bowles,
Oh,
not in a letter,
he said it to her on a phone call.
that the then
Okay.
Prince Charles made the comment about wanting to be her Tampax.
I find that's it.
The scandalous exchange, which was recorded
He's-
by an amateur radio enthusiast and
For
leaked to the
God's
press.
sake.
I got to tell you, I've heard
They
some
called
great
it
lines.
Tampon Gate.
Well, I've heard some great lines, but he's a sly dog.
I don't
I mean,
remember
how do you
that.
top that? I want to be your teepee. I want to be the toilet paper.
Well, I'm
on the-
pretty sure if I told Jill that, we
Yeah.
would not have a marriage license
probably
today.
not. Probably not.
I mean, why would you?
I
You
mean,
fucking.
you need. Hey, you know what, Jason? You need to work that into your vows somehow.
That's not.
Just surprise
That
her with
is
it.
definitely not going to happen.
Just surprise her with it and see what
I
happens.
promise you.
So, come on, I gave you good advice on the sperm sample.
Oh, yeah.
Give me.
The mashed potatoes didn't work.
So we've had a couple. Dan, you missed a good show. I hope you
well,
watched it. I know you didn't.
I was busy. I wasn't here because I had other
Shows-
business to attend
You
to.
can watch it anytime on.
You had a
online.
good show today, though.
But
See,
I didn't listen.
Jason said I had a good show today.
I didn't hear all of it, but I heard part of it.
Good shows don't just happen by themselves. It takes show prep. And that's what I do.
And that's what he's doing right now. So lots to talk about. The Democrats still are I think the period of respect. I think they gave us till Monday as like a period of respect. They really didn't want to come out on Charlie Kirk or response to it too hard. But have you noticed the misinformation and how they're trying to compare our reaction to nameless Democrats that sadly don't misunderstand me, that people have been killed in the political realm to what has happened to Charlie Kirk? Have you noticed that? I'm speaking specifically. What retort have we heard repeatedly? Jason, I think you know where I'm going with this.
I don't. I
All
have
right,
no idea.
What retort have we heard?
Because I had a plan, but
All right, well, that's out the window.
As per usual.
That's
why I'm going to stop doing as much
I'm working
work.
right up to it. What retort have we heard from the reaction or expression of grief over Charlie Kirk? And then what does a leftist usually retort back to you when you say, what a terrible event this was and everything else?
Well, it's something along the lines he was a fascist or he was a Nazi.
Yeah, that pisses me off. But they always come back with the whataboutism.
Oh, yeah, the what about?
All right.
And they say something along the lines of, well, what about when the woman was killed in Minnesota? Do you say anything about that?
You got to give me a little bit more than that.
Well,
bro.
I thought just you were in my
You
head.
got to give me a little bit more than that.
Are you going to read this? Because I think this is an important point to make here.
Well, I got something on the screen.
You got something on the screen. So, you're going to read that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go along with it.
No, this is your segment, Andrew. Take it.
Well, no, I mean, it is true. This one sums it up. And
this is true.
This part is true. And the Democrats really didn't give. You didn't hear. First of all, even the Democrats talking about it now, they had never heard of Melissa Hortman before she was murdered. They didn't know who she was. She was not a nobody per se, but outside of local Minnesota politics, I doubt anybody heard of her. They didn't make a big deal of it, but now they want to do a big deal, and they forget that, and they rewrite history. And I even forgot, and I'm asking people, do you guys remember that the guy alleged of killing her was a lifelong Democrat and a frickin' former staff member of Tim Walz, who had a grievance because she had just done what? Do you guys remember what she just done?
She voted in favor of a piece of legislation that was put forward by Republicans. I think it has something to do with healthcare.
Yeah,
maybe.
The first time she voted, and she went across party lines and voted with Republicans about healthcare. So this outrage, this attempt at whataboutism by the left is just comical at best, because it's all false. And you're exactly right. But someone that said it better than I did, and it was like audio and visual porn. And
Our
you
buddies
saw it
here,
live.
by the way.
I know, I see it. Is somebody that has exactly, not only does that statement sum up exactly how I and a lot of folks feel, but we have a clip of Gutfeld on the 5 going off on Jessica Tarloff, and I hope that she cried. Is it Tarloff or Tartaloff? I don't know. I think it's Tarloff. But anyhow,
I think it's Tarlov.
Tarlov. But check this out. This is gold.
This was, and we're playing it in its entirety because it was absolutely fantastic.
Enjoy this, Cincy.
Not the right. That's all we need to know.
What about
There's
Vance
absolutely no cognitive.
What about Melissa Hortman that we just
you want to talk about Melissa Hortman? Did you know her name before it happened? None of us did. None of us were spending every single day talking about Mrs. Hortman. I never heard of her until after she died.
Doesn't matter.
Don't play that bullshit with me. You know what I'm saying is there was no demonization, amplification about that woman before she died. It was a specific crime against her by somebody who knew her. The same. Now you could bring up Josh Shapiro, but then you will not bring up, for example, that was a pro-Palestine person. So don't use your. What about this? The fact of the matter is the both sides argument not only doesn't fly.
I love seeing him get fired up.
We don't care about your both sides argument. That shit is dead. For one thing, there is no cognitive dissonance on our side. On your side, your beliefs do not match reality. So you're coming up with these rationalizations like, what about this? Or what about that? We're not doing that because we saw it happen. We saw a young, bright man assassinated, and we know who did it. We are not coming up with rationalizations. We are calm. We are honest and we are resolute. We're not defensive. And I understand the defensiveness. I understand why people are saying, what about this and what about this? Because if you have to face the underlying fact to this, your life is going to fall apart because you're going to realize you're not the good guys. If you sat around and you defended the mutilation of children, you're not the good guys. If you sat 600, 700 cases of harassment against Republicans and you said, but what about this? What about this? And then you see this murder after calling somebody a fascist, you realize maybe I'm not the good guy. That is a hell of a realization to deal with. So therefore, you have to grasp at rationalization.
I was trying to get the show back on track.
Do that, Jessica. They do.
Sorry, Dan.
I don't believe you're part of that group. But why the hell
do
you have to mimic and echo that crap to us? He was a patsy. That guy was a patsy. He was under the hypnotic spell of a direct-to-consumer nihilism, the trans cult, and you know that. If you can decide that biology is false, you can agree that murder is okay and that humanity is expendable. How you cannot see that alone and see that for what the evil it is without having to attach all of these other things is beyond me.
I just want to be clear. I want to let people speak. I in no way intended at all to minimize what happened to Charlie. I was horrified by it. I have not been on the five
but
since
the two
then.
sides argument, it's like pig laughing to a duck.
No. All that I was saying is could we have all of the information before you just say they did this? Because that is a broad brush.
513s. 513s like got diarrhea of the keyboard.
No,
Charlie had a conversation. He got
He's
shot.
just banging out that keyboard.
Look,
I
I'm sorry,
understand.
Jessica. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You weren't here for a week. You came in here and it's cold. And I'm sorry, but this is a story that is immune to news cycles. It's immune to rationalizations. It's immune to bias. This thing is with us for good. And we all have to deal with that. So that means
my brother's
we can't
on. My
live
brother's
by
watching.
the same arguments that you might be reading about relativism among the media. We can't deal with those stories. It doesn't matter. The media is dead to us on the story. They built this thing up. We're dealing with it. We're going to act. We don't care what the whataboutism is anymore. That shit's
Are you
dead.
stalking me, 513? Is 513
For
stalking
the swearing as well. I apologize to the American public.
stalking me.
I'm going to shut up for the rest of the show.
Perfect. Perfect.
So there you go. That's Greg Gutfeld at his passionate best, right there. Dropping some words that you normally don't hear
On TV.
on cable television.
You don't see him normally that way.
But it's a live show, and he let the passion get the best of him.
And is anything he said wrong, or is that just 110% correct?
No, I think he's right on the money, as he normally is. I mean, Greg Gutfeld is one of the most clever, funny, and smartest guys on Fox News. I don't think he gets enough credit for what he does on a daily basis. But these people,
I'd like evidence.
I've heard
As
so
you're
much
talking, I'm
about
just
these.
gonna go through the comments.
These two lawmakers in Minnesota, these two that got gunned down in their home,
Which
by
is
this.
tragedy.
But here's the thing. You know what you didn't see in the wake of that?
You didn't see a bunch of celebratory posts
You
about them dying, did
stuff.
you?
You didn't see any dancing in the street.
You didn't
see people making up songs.
You
You
didn't
didn't see any right wingers putting out hit lists for who's next.
You didn't say that they deserved it. Did you see anybody say
I
they
didn't
deserved
see.
it?
I didn't see one person.
I didn't see anybody. Hey, 513.
No.
Did anyone say they deserved it on our side? I mean, let's just remember, because it was
The
so
act
long ago.
was condemned. The
act was
individual was condemned.
Absolutely.
Political violence was condemned across the board.
Oh man,
as it should have been.
Yeah.
And this person was arrested quickly, brought to justice. Never mind that he had a No Kings flyer in his car. Never mind that he had a hit list of others that he was going to take out. Never mind that he was an appointee of Tim Walz.
Oh, wait.
Tim Walz.
This is the funny part. You just made a statement we did not see. Okay, didn't see it on TV.
No.
And then I get back from Bonehead. Get back. I'm sure some did. Again, supposition.
Sure, some did.
Where
what?
is celebrated?
Show me one.
Show me one. I mean, without facts.
Did we
I mean,
have
where
a
are the
rash?
facts
Did
on
we
your
have a
side?
rash of conservative teachers getting fired after
no.
this happened?
No.
Did we have did we have talk show
But I'm not-
hosts?
Are you on Blue Sky? Blue Sky,
No,
whatever it's
fuck no,
called.
I'm
Well,
not on
maybe
Blue Sky.
maybe on Blue Sky. But no, I'm sorry, that's all liberals. So my point is, no, you'd have seen it on X. And let me ask you a question: if it did happen, even once, would the media have reported on it? Ad nauseam?
It would have been a morning, noon, and night.
Exactly.
It would have been all over.
Exactly. But it's okay. Oh, us versus them. I'm sorry. We're still mourning the fact that if it's us versus them, we're still mourning the fact that a very bright light that just happened to agree with us politically and was probably one of the smarter people and better people of our age was murdered in cold blood. I'm sorry.
You know what I saw on my
forgive me, it's us versus
my
I've
social
seen,
media feed.
I've seen so many fucking Democrats go, this is messed up and we actually need to reset. We need to Control Alt Delete and reset.
Well, that's what John Fetterman is saying.
John Fetterman's one of the more rational voices on the Democrat Party
Which
right
is
now.
I never we busted his balls so much on this podcast.
We were pretty bad.
I never
thought
expected I'd say that.
I didn't either.
But on my social media feed this morning when I got up and was doing the final prep for the show that I did earlier today, I saw a video,
great show,
from a high school, and I don't know what high school it was, but these were high school age kids. There was one kid who was getting a drink out of a drinking fountain, minding his own business. There was another kid who was standing to his left, who was taunting the kid, and the kid is obviously a special needs kid.
So
and the kid on his left hauls off and smacks him and punches him right in the face.
Oh,
okay.
Do you have a year on that?
A year on what?
Is that the video? Is that the video you sent me?
Did I send that to you?
Yes.
Oh, well, go ahead. Well,
do you know what?
Well, okay, you guys have. Pappas hasn't seen it.
I feel like that's an old video.
Is it an old video?
I feel like it is.
Well, maybe it is. But my point is this: chances are, very, very few people have seen it. And if you can give me one guess why very few people have seen it, had one thing been different in this video, the entire world would have seen it.
I'm just saying, yeah. You're not wrong.
I did send you the video. I forgot that I sent it to you.
You're not wrong. I'm just saying it's not a new video, but
it's an old video. Okay.
But it literally doesn't matter.
But it makes my point.
It traverses time.
Yeah. About media coverage on these.
Yes, exactly.
When things don't fit the narrative, what happens?
That's why I held it. That's why I held it over here, but I wasn't sure if you were going to hit it or not.
So I don't know that this is a direct relation to the argument that we're making.
It's fucking gross.
But it's violence. Violence is violence is violence. But because of the races that are involved here, it doesn't fit the narrative, so it needs not be discussed.
Correct.
Have you seen this video, Andrew?
I have not, but I'm pretty sure, given what you've described to me, I'm fairly comfortable. I know what it's going to show, and I'm going to get pissed off.
All right.
So I find 2 times today. I'm good. Man.
See, that's what you get because you don't want to fight. That's what you get because you don't want to fight.
So what's the guy trying to do? Trying to walk away, mind his own business. And this punk, this thug in the hallway is getting ready to wind up and go after him again.
I don't know what the guy in the back's dancing for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's intimidation.
He's a crony.
Now, if this is a white kid and that's a black special needs kid,
it's
everyone would have seen that video 1,000 times.
1,000 times.
So
now, I had seen that when you sent it to me. I was like, that looks really, really fucking familiar of some bullshit.
All right, you're probably right then.
But
it was
posted. But it goes.
Doesn't matter.
But it goes because we just, and I don't have the video of the chick in the quad of some college where one guy is holding a sign saying R.I.P. Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a sign said, and she starts to get all bullshit. Well, guess what? She ends up getting fucking arrested. I didn't pull that one, but she ends up getting arrested. She had a whole group around her. She's trying to, stake her claim on the fact that Charlie Kirk does not, deserve to die, and he was a racist, and you're a racist because you're holding the sign, this and that. Cops got involved. She got arrested, and I just saw earlier today she ended up getting expelled.
She's
one of 2 that I've seen because the other guy was acting at one vigil, holding his neck.
That was at TSU in Texas.
Yeah, that was in
TSU.
Texas. Yeah.
State.
Yeah,
And
Texas State.
Yeah,
which is
that kid got kicked out of school.
He got
Yep.
expelled. He was predominant.
But she did too.
He was African American. It was a predominantly black school.
Did
Race
I
didn't
send
have anything to do
you?
with that.
Did I send you the video from
Yeah.
UNC Wilmington? This one.
The stone,
Yeah.
the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this.
You've seen this one, but this makes another excellent point here.
Just showing like
This is
just
so
be
these
human. Just fucking be human.
these,
That's all you
these are
gotta do.
kids
Yeah,
who
this
are
one-
gathered at
this one
UNC
pissed me. You showing
Wilmington.
the video?
Roll that video. These are kids at UNC Wilmington, and they are having a vigil on Charlie Kirk.
On a beautiful and something actually. If I hope it shows the stone beforehand.
I don't know.
We do not see it in this
we
video.
don't see it before.
Oh, you don't
But-
see it beforehand.
But painted on this rock, and there's a lot of college campuses that have like a gathering point,
Yeah.
and they have a giant rock there.
Yeah.
and different organizations will paint different things on the rock for for different things.
Are you
So
gonna be
for-
quiet so they can hear it?
Well, we don't go ahead. Go ahead. There's not a ton of audio here to hear,
but there is some.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I do, but Charlie Kirk is definitely not the morals I support or the religion I support, where you're just taught to love your neighbor.
Well, our
not hate your
religion
neighbor.
teaches respect.
Yeah,
This is
love
not
your
respect.
neighbor.
Okay. If you
So-
disagree, so this is loving your neighbor.
I'm not gonna love a man who doesn't even.
You don't have to.
So
You're not loving
your neighbor. You're not loving
That's the
your
part you
neighbor.
got.
Shit tonight.
You're right. I'm not judging. It is not my right to judge, but it is also not your right to judge either.
No, we're here protecting somebody. We're not here judging.
And we're not the ones.
If we were judging, we would be taking your paint can and dumping it on you, but we're not, are we? Because someone has
Okay,
to.
I paid all this time. It will, hopefully. If not, it's a price I gotta pay.
Probably shouldn't be wearing that outfit.
Yeah, I am sorry. I did not mean to step on any of the flags. I will admit that. I am sorry. I don't think I did step on those. I only came over here.
She has a belly chain.
Yeah, the paint covering the flags. All my friends in Chapel Hill are gonna be like, she's iconic.
Go girly pop.
Miss Chapel Hill.
Then this guy comes in.
I'm trying to figure out like the.
Very manly.
I'm
Good.
trying to figure out what their
She was pushing people out of the way.
Their angle?
with the blue.
Well, just any. I think they just
I'm
probably
just
have
being
a blue
creative
pen.
here,
I mean, I know. I mean, but
And then
she gets arrested. She gets taken off. I don't know that she. Someone said what happened.
These flags. I don't.
Do you have an
necessarily-
update on
No, I don't know if she got arrested, but
nothing happened.
but my point in this video is,
I'll stop it there.
and 2 points here. Number one, these individuals were holding a vigil in remembrance of Charlie Kirk. They had his likeness painted on that stone right there.
It was beautiful. It was actually really nice.
Young leftist woman and her friend could not abide the fact that there was a portrait of Charlie Kirk on the campus, so they took it upon themselves while the event was going on to go in there and deface the portrait of Charlie Kirk.
Right.
In the meantime, she's making sure that everyone knows what an absolute imbecile she is, because she said what she said. I can't support a man who said hate your neighbor. Well, obviously, she has no working knowledge at all of anything that Charlie Kirk was about.
Of his
She
works.
heard
Yeah.
that from someone.
Yeah,
not him.
she heard that from someone.
Not
So
him.
she can't. So she's so smart, she can't support that and feels the need to deface this mural of Charlie Kirk. The other part is, look at all the other kids who are around. If they decided to intervene in a physical way, they could have easily stopped her.
Easily stopped her. I
But,
did notice that.
There was no escalation.
Nope.
There was no violence.
Nope.
They let law enforcement come in and handle her the way that should have gone down. So,
Hey, let me ask you a question on that,
where's
Dan.
the hatred here?
Dan, let me ask you a question.
Where's the hatred in this video? And I think this is emblematic of a lot of what's going on across the country.
Hey, James.
Where's the hatred is on the part of those on the left.
Let me ask you a question, Dan and Jason. Say, this isn't whataboutism. Somebody in the chats needs to look at what whataboutism is, but obviously, I don't think that word means what you think it means. If that was, let's say, I don't know, a George Floyd rock.
Oh,
and
a white
take race out of it. Just take race out of it.
Well, I was going to say a white person touched it,
and somebody came up there and did anything like that to a rock with George Floyd on it. Now, not to say. Now, let me be fair. There were murals and things set up for George Floyd that I'm sure got destroyed and defaced.
Sure,
right?
absolutely.
But I'm saying if that had occurred opposite George Floyd's mural was getting smeared on by paint, do you think the people that supported George Floyd would have quietly sat by and watched them do it and not let the police come and show up if they needed to intervene? Do you think that the same thing would have happened? Or do you think that the next call would have been to 911 because said people probably would be bleeding out of every orifice of their body?
I think the local coroner might have been involved.
Right.
Or at least an ambulance.
So
at least.
The point here
At the
is,
very
because I know someone has a hard time connecting the dots, so I'm going to speak slowly. The hate is coming really from one side here. And
it's been proven.
It's been proven over and over and over. And the fact that these vigils, and I missed the one at UC last night. I did want to go, but it was a little bit late. There is another one.
I think the one at UC was totally peaceful and without incident.
Oh no, it was. But I mean, I missed that one. But my point is, the George Floyd vigils, per se, if you want to call them that, were holding up Molotov cocktails. The Charlie Kirk vigils are holding up candles. We're not the same. Not the same. And we handle grief differently. And the fact that the left can't seem to let us even have a moment of grief.
Well, they're changing their narrative even with.
They're trying to incite a reaction, and we're not.
They're changing the narrative with the accused, and I use that in fucking heavy quotes.
Oh yeah,
they're changing the narrative with that.
Yeah,
his fucking family has already said, yeah, he started leaning that way, and obviously it's been proven.
You're referring to him as, like, his example here. He's watching it right now. Maybe you've heard of a guy named Jimmy Kimmel, right? You heard of Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Dan, why don't you read his words?
Here's what Jimmy Kimmel said last night, and I wasn't looking for this; it just came up on my feed.
Works out perfect.
Jimmy Kimmel says this: "We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it. And this is not how an adult grieves the murder of somebody. He called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish." Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is that his? That's his quote?
That's Jimmy Kimmel.
All right. So here's
Does that
the
upset
funny
you,
thing.
Jason?
Yes.
Isn't Jimmy Kimmel supposed to be a comedian?
Usually yes.
Do you find any of that humorous in the least?
I haven't found much of what he said funny, but
it's already been established.
That's false. It's absolutely false.
Yeah, it's been established that he had been living with a roommate, quote unquote, that he had a relationship with, who was transgender.
But remember, we covered this,
right? And also was in a furry community.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Do your furry shit. I don't care.
Actually,
I don't give a fuck about that part.
Not that fine,
but the fact that when they asked his family, in the last year, he had started getting into politics and lean left. And this is coming from family members. And the fact that somebody that has a international platform
spreads lies,
says that bullshit.
Lies.
Go eat a bag of dicks, Jimmy Kimmel.
Wait a second. Is that I can't remember. So
can I quote that?
Yeah, I know, but I get confused with this transgender stuff. So is that eat a bag of dicks? Is that like a bad thing or a good thing?
I don't know. We had
like
this discussion.
Snack?
We didn't get a good answer to the last show.
I get so confused because remember we were talking about, so if he's
is it what you want or is it not what you want?
If he's dating, all right, I don't want to go back down the road, but
that was a good one. The last show. Though.
I know. I'm surprised we haven't caught shit about that. I
haven't put the AI out.
I've been going to a lot of Trump stuff for a while now, and I just get confused. Have I been doing MAGA wrong? Because I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe that is MAGA. I mean, is MAGA? You're supposed to be dating. Again, I get confused here. So am I supposed to be dating a chick that was a dude? Is that what it was? A dude, and then I'm MAGA.
It's like doing algebra.
Dan, can you help me out
It's
here?
like the one out.
No, I can't.
And then
I've been talking about this stuff for years, and I still get confused.
I mean,
easily confused.
Is the bag of dicks, is that considered a delicacy in some cultures? Is it a good thing or bad? I don't know what Jason means by that.
Apparently, it's a very popular saying amongst people that Kiefer hangs out with. So,
hey, Felony Melody, Felony Melody, a friend of ours.
I never heard that saying before I met this guy.
Felony Melody, a friend of ours, says Jimmy Kimmel can ingest a satchel of Richards.
That's again.
How about that? Thank you, Felony. Yes. See, you read me.
So yeah, Jimmy Kimmel should be shunned. That is offensive.
That's just stupid. You have that platform, and you're going to put that bullshit out where it's already out there.
Yeah.
Like
look, I didn't hear
the
the audio, but I can imagine that his audience just went, oh yeah,
I think they scream
like a bunch of trained seals.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be the brightest bulb in the pack.
I think they take the audience from The View and then ship them right over to Kimmel.
It's possible.
But it's probably the exact same.
Hey,
audience.
you know what? Have we figured out? I mean, I don't think we've seen. Has The View? I mean, I haven't.
Cincy, give me some more or context onto that, please.
Is The View still even on the air? Because I haven't heard them comment.
Well, they are.
Yeah,
they are.
There you
but
go. Fire Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, hey, listen. I have no problem, as we talked about. We covered it the last show, but Dan's here now. I don't call it the cancel culture like they're calling it. And our friend decided to help us out with this. It's called the consequence culture. And you have the freedom to say whatever you want to say, but with speech comes freedom of speech, comes responsibility. And he's far right a second. He's far right, but his girlfriend has a dick. So I just got to laugh when people sit there. Someone is as responsible. I'm using that in quotes. But someone as responsible as Jimmy Kimmel. I think the station at a minimum, and tell me if you feel the same way. I think the station at a minimum should issue a correction of that during Jimmy Kimmel's show. I think I don't care if they
to my way of thinking, it's completely up to the network what they decide to do with Jimmy Kimmel. They probably won't do anything.
They won't do anything. Well, remember we had a station here locally that decides. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen it yet. As WCPO, have they taken discipline on one of their employees?
They said they were.
They said they were investigating it.
They were going to take action, but they didn't say what it was.
So we take no action, but it's action, right. Which is action. Actually, by taking no action is actually an action. So they are correct. But
since he loves me, since he loves me because I'm a dumb fireman.
Oh,
because I don't know all the things. I'm not nearly as smart as he is, but that's okay. But guess what? We're glad you're here. You come back every 2 shows or maybe 1 and 3 shows.
It's like a moth.
We're glad you're here.
Maybe he's out cutting his grass.
And I said it at the other show. If you don't like what we say, if you don't like how we feel, guess what? You can always unsubscribe. You can not listen. But guess what? You keep showing up, and guess what? I appreciate you for it.
Hey, you know, I have a friend that does. You guys know.
I'm done with the catering bullshit. Yeah, you may be smarter than me. You may have a higher IQ than I do.
God, he's really cutting pissed off.
Oh,
why are you letting him get to you?
This is just facts.
All right,
because I deal with other comments that come through on YouTube.
No, we don't see.
And it's funny. I'm like, hey, thanks for listening.
So
thanks for watching. Appreciate you. You can agree to disagree, and that's fine. That's what this platform is all about. So I love it. So thank you for keep coming.
Hey, Jason, let me ask you a question. Would your buddy, your good friend, would he have considered Charlie Kirk to be uneducated? Because he didn't have a college degree.
Ooh.
So would he have been uneducated?
Let's ask that question. Yeah.
I mean, I just want to know.
Since we're waiting.
Since apparently your brains are come through a piece of paper on the wall. I will say this: some of the very smartest people, and some of the most successful people that I've met in my life, didn't go to college because they recognized a long, long time ago. They took it upon themselves and recognized, and this isn't a blanket statement, but to them, a college degree was meaningless and it was kind of a scam. And I will also say that I've seen a lot of college graduates that did have degrees that the only question they had to ask was, do you want fries with that? because they had some worthless degree that they got from a university that amounted to nothing. So let's spare the accusations of who's quote unquote smarter than who. Okay. That's really offensive. Be better.
I want since he's actually in the chats, I want since he's
IQ.
Well, not IQ. His thoughts on the whole
do you need a college degree?
Kirk shooting and Kirk's thoughts. Throw it in the chats because we're gonna move on. But,
now we have,
but I want to see like how you disagree with us on everything. I could say it's sunny out,
and you say it's not that sunny.
You'll say it's raining.
Absolutely.
So it's fine. I'm good with that. But we were talking about the Kirk stuff. So give me your opinion.
And what we're talking about,
because all you're doing is just blasting
what we're
versus giving actual good context.
Do you think his keyboard
or telling me I'm dumb?
Do you think his keyboard's broken? You think like he's just banging on it so hard? I could just see some guy in the basement just hammering on it. Ma, give me another pot pie.
Well, he's like, hey Siri,
Ma,
Siri,
the meatloaf. Ma, the meatloaf. Hey, you want the meatloaf?
Actually, real quick, we're gonna change levels here real quick. Our buddy James McGee,
yeah, he's
in the chats. Love him to death.
Yeah,
he's coming up to the wedding.
Yeah, with Boudin.
There is a box of Boudin that arrived on my porch today.
Seriously? You got to get that. You got to get that. You got to get it cold.
Well, it's in dry ice right now.
Way to go, James.
But I don't know how much there is. I just literally, as soon as I got home, I grabbed the box in. But shout out to James McGee.
He is the man.
He says he's going to do something. He follows through. I don't know how much is in there. I don't know how to cook it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Pappas is getting some because I know he's excited.
I have some in my house, so don't spare me any. But I do want to taste. I do want to taste some because some's hotter than others. And James, I got to be honest with you. I didn't tell you this before, but mi culo no me gusto caliento. So what I mean by that
is you got a velvet belly.
I don't like a whole lot of heat going through the old system there, but that's just me.
But no, I have no idea like what we got, but it literally arrived. He sent me. I was at the firehouse.
That is so cool.
I was at the firehouse yesterday. I got a screenshot of a FedEx, where he delivered, put it to the FedEx place. All of a sudden, I get delivered the picture in my my porch.
10 pounds, Jesus Christ, 10 pounds,
10 pounds of
shit.
What's it called?
Boudin.
Boudin.
You never heard of Boudin balls? Boudin balls.
Well, not until these two started talking about it.
Picture Geta in a.
I just
don't
know how to cook
sort of.
All right.
How to cook it? Oh, I'll show you how to cook it.
Yeah,
that's easy.
So we have a ton. So
when is the sampling going to take place?
You got your boiled Boudin.
No.
You got your fried Boudin.
It'll have to be sometime next week.
Is it already cooked, or do you have to cook it yourself?
No, we'll cook it. It's all frozen in dry ice.
You do cook.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He spilled his beer. No, wait a second. I don't know why you're complaining because it's on beer. Me.
Well, I've got nothing to help with that.
And I'm not licking it. Lick it up.
That's not happening.
You better just wipe it on the floor, I guess.
No, just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sorry. So here's the deal.
Did you win $100?
No. Now you owe me. We had a lot of stuff on the show.
Oh, man.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's not going to soak up anything. It's just going to smear it.
No, wipe it up with that.
I know. You need to keep a roll of paper towels.
Well, I did, and you
had
used them all.
We had a lot of stuff that we were talking about, but the show kind of got sidetracked.
I know. I spilled my beer. My bad.
No, well, listen.
No, you two sidetrack everything.
No, the don't let comments by ignorant people.
We have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes and a hard stop.
Well, we got some video we need to play then.
I know. Well, you two motherfuckers.
Oh, you went off on 513 for about 20 minutes.
Well,
okay. Kash Patel, when we set it up.
Yeah.
Kash Patel testifying. He testified yesterday and today.
2 days.
Yesterday in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Today in front of the House Judiciary Committee. And so before this hearing began, Dick Durbin, who is, I believe he's the ranking member or maybe the number 2 guy on the Senate Judiciary Committee, was on a full court press on social media, making sure everyone knew that he was going to go after Kash Patel and really and just make him quake in his boots. And Kash Patel wasn't having any of it. And one of the best exchanges was between him and Adam Schiff, the reprehensible,
Shifty Schiff,
well-documented liar Adam Shifty Schiff,
Let me make sure this doesn't add.
among his many other transgressions, Andrew Pappas, saw fit to read a false narrative into the congressional record at the beginning of the impeachment hearings against Donald Trump. You remember that?
Oh, I absolutely remember.
You remember that? Every word he said of that was completely false and made up. And at the time, I was working with people in television news who thought that what Adam Schiff said that day was absolutely true.
What did history show turn out?
That he lied about it.
It was an absolute lie.
Completely. I knew it when he was saying it. And we're having a meeting later that day.
All right, hold on.
And the one producer, I'm just setting up what a despicable human being Adam Schiff truly is.
He's a piece of garbage.
We had a meeting later that day, and we had a producer who was one of our main producers at the TV station I was working on at the time. And she's like, "Oh my God, did you hear Adam Schiff today? I can't believe Donald Trump did all that stuff." And I said it was a lie. He lied. The whole thing. It's a completely false narrative that he just read into the congressional record.
But what was
he
her?
Made it up,
Dan. What was her education? She probably was smarter than you.
She went to college.
Oh
yeah.
What does that side to? Let's listen to what happened today.
Yeah. This was
in front of an FBI agent, among others. She's transferred to a minimum security prison not suitable for a sex offender like herself. Who made that decision and why?
The Bureau of Prisons.
The Bureau of Decisions made it in
prisons.
The Bureau of Prisons decided on their own, without any consultation with Blanche or anyone else, that they were going to suddenly, after this interview, completely unrelated to this interview, completely unrelated to anything she said, move her to a prison not suitable for a sex offender. You want the American people to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
This is where he goes.
No, I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of inmates. What I am doing is protecting this country, providing historic reform, and combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you. And we have countlessly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, in January 6th. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. You are a disgrace to this institution and an utter coward.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised that you continue to lie from your perch and put on a show so you can go raise money for your charade. You are a political buffoon at best. Take it to the bank that the FBI is protecting this country and the state and citizens of the California. We are bringing historic reform. Point of order. But all you care about is a child sex predator that was prosecuted by a prior administration, and the Obama Justice Department and the Biden Justice Department did squat. And what did President Trump do? Bring new charges courageously. And what have we done?
Chairman,
you said I'm the most transparent
situation.
FBI director in history. 33,000 pages of information to you. I challenge you to say anything credibly to the truth. Go ahead and run to the cameras where you want to go now.
That's
Kash Patel.
That's gold.
That end part. Go to the cameras where you want to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they're talking over each other a lot there. The highlights of this were, I'm combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you.
Yeah.
We have constantly proven you to be a liar. In Russiagate, January 6th, you're the biggest fraud ever to sit in the U.S. Senate. You're a disgrace to this institution. You're an utter coward. You continue to lie from your perch and put on a show so you can raise money for your charades. You're a political buffoon at best.
Yeah.
And Kash Patel, I mean, you talk about going scorched earth. Kash Patel, that is absolutely unloading.
Well, he did the same thing.
Clown Adam Schiff.
And to follow it up, that was yesterday. Dan's correct.
That was yesterday, yeah.
So they brought him back again today. And the Democrats trot out, first of all, Dan's exactly right. Zero credibility of Shifty Schiff. So if you send out your A team, which is Shifty Schiff, who is a proven liar, who do you guess might be their B team? I just want you one guess.
Eric Swallowswell.
That's right. So today, Kash Patel had a really fiery interaction with the B team. Let us remind our listeners, viewers, that Eric Swallowswell, would you say, how would you classify what he did? So he was a member of Congress, yet he was sleeping with a Chinese spy. Do you think that might have been a compromising position to be in?
And it was more than just a honey trap, because he had this guy. I think she was on staff, and I think
might have been.
Yeah, and he was Fang Fang is the name.
I thought it was Fing Fing.
Fang,
Is it Fing Fing or Fang?
He was going, he was doing the bang bang with Fang Fang.
He was doing the bang bang with
bang
Fang
with Fang Fang.
There you go. I like that.
That's Eric Swallows.
Well, maybe it was just one bang because I'm not sure.
And how dare he
sexual prowess
act as if he's all high and mighty?
He should
try to call out members of the Trump. I can't believe
should
he's
be
still
thrown
in
out of Congress.
Yeah,
he should have been tossed out of Congress.
She was a Chinese spy.
She was a proven Chinese spy. He was having a romantic, I'm not even going to say, he was just banging this Chinese spy. I'm not even going to try to make it nice. And you kept him in Congress. You're sleeping with the enemy. You were compromised.
Do we have that soundbite?
No, he doesn't. I didn't send it to him. I'm sorry. I mean, there's only so much. We had a lot.
I could have.
No, we're dialing it down. We're dialing it down.
What about the Cory Booker one?
We're dialing it down.
All right.
So we're going to play our friend Murphy real quick.
Might cry a little bit now. Hi, everyone. Dan Carroll here. Time to tell you about a great new sponsor for the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. It's Murphy Engraving. Murphy Engraving is the place to go for your business, industrial, and personal engraving needs. Take a look at the Murphy Engraving page on Facebook, and you're going to see all kinds of unique items that really seem to take on a life of their own because they've been customized with an image, a name, or a logo, and all of it just really beautifully done. The acrylic sports awards that light up are especially creative and very cool. The customized bottles of bourbon, those are my personal favorite. And wait till you see what they can do with items that are made out of wood. The next time you want to recognize someone special or you're looking for that one-of-a-kind gift, you'll be glad you checked out Murphy Engraving. And a bonus, you're supporting a local family-owned business run by brothers Brian and Kevin, who is a lifetime firefighter and Air Force vet. At Murphy Engraving, they turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, and at Murphy Engraving, we are American-made.
We will.
Well, it was before the podcast started. I said, I have the soundbite from Swallowswell.
Yeah.
And Kash Patel. I could have said
Well, listen, it's our fault. It's our fault because the show, we got off a little bit on the wrong foot because I was so taken aback.
And we didn't even play the video of your local friend who
we will. We have
doing her sickening shit as well.
Well, I want you guys.
The thing is, though, no,
Jason, let me tell you why. I shared my fault. I shared her Instagram feed directly, and then she went in and deleted it. I did not record it to my computer first.
Got it.
I know.
She probably thinks she's a good person.
Wait. Just to clarify, there was more videos on there. So the second one's almost as bad as the first one.
Yes.
And so I don't know about you, but I thought we decided, and this is just a teaser for the next show because we will share Miss Chiswick's comments. But I thought we decided that the whole rhetoric of calling people Nazis led to the shooting down there in Utah, right? We've pretty well documented it. Fascist Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it goes.
So
depending on who you're
tomato. You're going to wait and hear her words after the shooting that she shares on Insta. No, wait, what's it called? TikTok. And that's the other thing. I don't have TikTok. I really don't know how to work it very well. And I know you're like, dude, it's just a video platform. I understand that. I don't even like pulling up TikTok. I feel like there's Chinese eyes spying on me.
If you want to steal some shit from me, you can steal it. It's hard to get water out of a rock. That's the way I look at it.
But Jason's got something to go to tonight, so we got to run. But we're just teasing it up here, and
we're gonna have a great one on Monday. I promise.
513, just go out and get a new keyboard because man, you've been banging on that kind of hard tonight.
Oh, he's hitting everybody hard.
Ward, you've been kind of hard on the beaver.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. But hey guys, we'll be back at you Monday, 5:00. Monday is our next show. 5:00 Monday. Have a great weekend.
Try to be a nice person.
I'm trying to
be better.
I'm trying to get some wedding shit figured out over the weekend. So
Jason's tired. He had to take his sample down for his marriage to sleepy time.
Don't post any hateful videos.
Yeah. Don't be mean.
Don't be
Just
calling people Nazis all the
like
time.
people. It's fine.
Okay.
But hey, we'll see you Monday at 5. Appreciate you.
Who day. Let's
Have a
go back.
great weekend.
Bengals.
Great weekend, everybody.